for a big kernel of hard shit, man shit, and some baby dookie. And I had all the symptoms of being pregnant. And the sister called me, a sister named Marlo. She said, baby gonna be born in February 16th. So this birth came. Then in May, the sister Kendall called. She said, apparently you must have died because you died in your sleep and you didn't know nothing about it. So I'm trying to say here is we talking about stuff on a miraculous level. We talking about gods and mutations.
Past this shit you call
gods and mutations. So you can't say that the laws that we have in the general physical world cannot be immutable. That's what the whole concept of magic and all that stuff is about.
Yeah, it's past this shit.
Yeah, that's the whole concept of illumination and the God thing about, and why a motherfucker in Egypt had to go from age 7 to 40 to learn them damn mysteries. He just was not learning the physical, regular, everyday run-of-the-mill shit.
That's right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
You see, run-of-the-mill shit. So that's the kind of thing he was talking about. I wanted to also say that, that I think I might have said it about the man about how what's the name said that the person had to eat with the melanin that they had inside of them. I think I might have said it in that and stuff.
The DMT thing.
Yeah, and all of that had to eat the melanin that's inside of them and stuff like that. So that, but it wasn't no problem. I met a guy named Dr. Emos that died 10 years ago this year, be this fall, and he said that how he went all around the world. We didn't know he was in his 90s. He said, I've been to Tibet and I saw women in their 70s and 80s having babies. He said they would have a baby just like you go take a dump in the toilet. Bend down and pump a motherfucker out.
Go to the club like.
And this nigga was 90 and his girlfriend was 25 years old. He said, I'm too much for her. She can't handle me. I'll wear her black ass out.
Right.
You see. So I'm just saying these laws, man, and that's and what it is with the reason why we are still in slavery is because somebody has tampered with our psyche and tell us that can't happen.
That's right. And we made an agreement with it. Or if we ponder it, it has to be in the realm of that which we already think we previously know. It has to rationalize with that. Right, that's right.
You see what I'm saying? And I know because I've been through 8 damn years of college and years of shit and all, and I meet people like this on both sides and stuff, and I tell you, I know motherfuckers that because the white man then slipped in and made them think that they had an education, they can never learn anymore because they went through some scientific program with the cracker told them.
That's right.
And he ain't giving them up but bylaws. And you ask yourself, what are they doing in that lodge over there?
Exactly.
Why are they in that lodge? They ain't just making no ceremonies like some fucking Andy Griffith show and doing some secret handshakes and some rant and some shit, or some Buffalo Lodge or some Fred Flintstone. They are in there studying. That's their college.
That's right.
And it ain't got shit to do with Western education or basic formal education or even what we know up thus far or what we know even scientifically. That's why most motherfuckers that get into the diet, that's why most people get into the diet, they end up being slaves, left brain prisoners, because for some reason they can't get with it. So when I tell them to mix the bleach, ammonia, lemon juice, vinegar, and half a cup of sea salt, they're thinking about something harming them physical.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But you talking about capfuls. We
talking about capfuls.
Right, 3 capfuls.
We talking about capfuls. You know what I'm saying? But them know that because it's all about, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. You know what I mean?
And but guess what? They program their brain
to make it.
My goddamn brother, I can tell you, that nigga used to lick ketchup off the motherfucking pavement. I remember that shit. Ketchup. And now that nigga been such an ultimate vegetarian till that nigga ate some damn white rice and he almost died. Literally died from white rice.
true.
That's because he's programmed the brain to think of the limitations.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that bum out there can eat food out of trash can, but other motherfuckers throw it away. And guess what? They live longer than the people in the nice homes with the nice diet.
That's right.
Because their minds are free.
That's right.
Their minds are free.
Right.
And they can live longer than anything.
Let no garbage can be between me and my gut.
Right. Right.
That's a programming.
It's all a series of programming.
Right.
And a series of undoing ourselves.
Right. Into believing what we think we
right. And stuff, undoing ourselves. We talking about people a couple of thousands of years ago. Their mindset almost is alien to what we are now. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about pyramid builders now.
Right.
You see, right there is a feat within itself.
Right.
And the white man is baffled because he's physically trying to tell, based on his understanding of physical laws, he has spent the last 100 years, 150 years, trying to explain how the Egyptians built the pyramids by 100,000 observations and research stories on how you can build a physical pyramid, and he ain't figured it out yet.
Right.
It can't be done.
Right. It's a spiritual thing.
Right. You can get 2 billion slaves. They ain't gonna lift no fucking damn 100 tons. Bullshit.
That's right.
But you can get 3 women with the right shit on their mind, and they'll lift 100 tons by their damn self. Especially if they in love.
That's right. El Nino shit.
They'll lift a goddamn ton while they mad at your motherfucking ass.
Right.
That's a side item.
Right.
Remember Dick Gregory said that it's impossible for humans to cut a motherfucker tire? Steel belted radios. But the black woman can cut a steel belted radio tire with a butter knife when she get mad. And they say no other race has ever cut tires, but the black woman can cut a tire to the rim with a butter knife when she get mad. That's metaphysical. And a man right now, if you go out there with all your strength, all the most strong men contests they have, motherfuckers pulling shit, tell them to go cut a fucking steel belted radio with a butter knife.
Right. See how that works out.
See how that works. But a black woman get mad and cut a steel belted radio with a butter knife. She has gone beyond the physical. So those people were gods. They didn't do no damn cutting no stones and putting them on some barges and floating them down a river. A ton?
Right.
You can barely float down the damn river yourself. You can throw a baby in the river and that motherfucker sink like a log.
You looking up at your ass like, why you do that?
And yet you're going to have 6 sextillion tons floating down a barge.
Right.
You're a fucking cracker.
It'll tell you anything.
You know, that's like the guy at the University of Chicago. They asked him, who was the pharaoh of the Exodus, because they got to kind of comb this shit in. It just says Pitom and Ramesses in the Bible. There's 5 motherfucking Ramesses, bitch. What are you talking about? Maybe more than that. But it said Ramesses the Great up at the University of Chicago was one of the Exodus. So one little black girl said, well, don't we have Ramesses the Great's mummy? The guy said, yeah, well, if he was drowned in the Red Sea, how the fuck we got his goddamn mummy? And how we got a history of this motherfucker living to 90 years old and having damn near 200 kids? No, let me see. He lived to 90 and had 60-something children. How we got a history of this nigga unstopped? And the guy said, well, when the Red Sea closed down, the pressure from the water pushed the body back up on the land. And there was so much embarrassed, the University of Chicago said, man, you're not going to get your PhD for saying that dumb shit. To a black girl that asked a question, this motherfucker, they had it on film. They were so embarrassed in the school, they held up this motherfucker PhD because he's so goddamn racist. You see. So he gonna run that damn lie on that shit like that? No. You see. What's the other?
Okay. All right. So all this makes sense, cause you know it